welcome back to another episode on A.D.D. FPV, part of my vlog series. Today we're just going to go over some new stuff that I got. Got a hold of this RJX Hobby diversity module. It's basically a knockoff of the Relac 5058, but there was a group buy on it for like 40 bucks, so I'm not going to pass up a diversity module for 40 bucks. It came with a 3D printed cover for it. This isn't the one that it came with. It came with a really much crappier one, and I know I like drilled this one and broke the bottom off it. And that's because, unlike the Relac, this comes with, you can't even see it because it's underneath there, it comes with a USB plug-in, so you can flash Keeley's firmware onto it, which is really nice, really nifty. It's supposed to drastically improve the reception, or I don't know, efficiency, some shit like that. Finished building the new 5-inch, the new Chameleon. Decking her all out in red and blue, like red and blue. Got that random orange camera. But so we got that all calibrated, flashed the firmware. Now I can look extra special with 2 antennas sticking on my head, which this is another part of the new things that we got. We got one of these flat pagodas, saucer antenna dealios. I don't know if they're any better or worse. It looks like it's going to be more brittle, more breakable perhaps. It's the Pagoda 3. But it's supposed to have better reception, better transmission, so we'll see about that. Then from Pittsburgh, so 412 is from Florida, so it's not their area code. I don't know what 412 stands for, but it's a triple feed patch. I don't know why it's got 3 silver dots there. I don't know if that's part of the triple feedness, but I don't know, it's a patch antenna. I was gonna go with TBS because I like having, I don't know, it was cool to have a sheep on my antenna, but Pittsburgh 412, had to go for it. Currently printing out a new door to replace this one that I busted up trying to fit properly, because like I said, this is a clone of the Relac. It's basically the same thing, they just added a USB port and put RJX Hobby on the bottom of it. It works exactly the same as the Relac 5058, I think it's called. But yeah, so we're printing out the Relac door, but the Relac door doesn't exactly fit the bottom of it. Whenever I cut the bottom of it, it ended up snapping it all the way off. So I'm going to redo that and just cut from point A to point B here. And you can see that hole that I drilled over that is like way huge on that side. I only need to drill a little bit out on this side. So we're going to go back over all that. And yeah, I think that sums up all the new stuff we got. We got a few more, we got a few new packs. Got the China Hobby line running the 1500 mAh 4S. So yeah, we're gonna get this back up in the air. I learned how to work the OSD through VTX on here, so now whenever I go, I don't have to worry about pushing that little button. I can just, it's like rudder stick up, throttle halfway, pitch to the right, and it pulls up the menu. And that's probably not the right way to go about it. Let me think here. Let me grab my sticks. So it's pitch forward, throttle halfway, yaw left, and that brings up my OSD. Might bring up your OSD too if you have a Tyrannus and you flash 3.4 Betaflight. The more you know. You can also change your VTX settings on that. I did not know that, and that would have been able to help me back at Flight Fest. I wouldn't have had to fry everything if I had known that I could set it with my transmitter. I mean, you figure somebody there would have known that. No. Oh well. But you know, it is what it is. And we rebuilt, and it looks a lot cleaner now. Here, let me get rid of this battery off of here. Like I went to Flight Fest and I bought battery straps because I forgot mine, and now it's like I have more battery straps than I know what to do with. They're everywhere now, battery straps. But yeah, so we can take a little bit of a closer look at this one. So it's a lot cleaner. It's a lot less wiring floating around. I mean, on the last build, I had wires spilling out the sides. I had, you know, the wires for the camera ran underneath the board and around the back, and it was atrocious. It was horrible. But I mean, the more you build, the more you learn. And you know, I certainly built it and learned from it. So it's all a learning experience, guys. Thanks for watching, and yeah, we're gonna do this again sometime. Peace.